When walking down a London street, top spy Harry Hart quotes Ernest Hemingway to spy hopeful Eggsy.
True nobility is being superior to your former self.
At its heart, Hemingway's quote reveals the entire point of Kingsman, which is to be the best version of yourself. Kingsman details the story of a talented, underachieving Eggsy into a well-dressed, well-mannered spy who's able to save the world and get his family out of a bad financial and domestically abusive situation. Eggsy is able to go through this transformation under the guidance of Harry Hart, a seasoned spy who epitomizes what it means to be a gentleman and professional. In the story, it's revealed that most Kingsman agents come from wealthy backgrounds, which is the polar opposite of Eggsy's.
So, Eggy, are you Oxford or Cambridge?
Neither.
Even though Eggsy comes from a relatively poor background, he still had what it took to make it through the grueling Kingsman training drills and become a Kingsman agent. What's important to remember here is that even though Harry guides Eggsy through most of his self-improvement journey, Eggsy always had what it took to succeed regardless of his financial background. He was a highly talented child gymnast.
First prize, regional under-10s gymnastics 2 years in a row.
Performed well academically in school and on the Kingsman training test.
Huge IQ, great performance at primary school. Your test results were even better than I could have hoped.
And most importantly, had the mental fortitude to keep going.
Come on!
And I think what we can learn from Eggsy's story is that all of us probably have what it takes to pursue whatever we are going for. But in order for us to succeed, we have to want more for ourselves. And sometimes it takes a guiding hand to point this out to us.
I see a young man with potential. A young man who is loyal and who wants to do something good with his life. If you're prepared to adapt and learn, you can transform.
Furthermore, YouTuber Bill Johnson once said, "Skills can be taught, but it's tough to teach heart. Talent is fairly common." In Kingsman, Eggsy always had the ability to learn the skills of an effective spy. He had the heart and even had some natural ability, but what he lacked was the self-respect. It took a guiding hand in Harry to show him that he could be more than just an unemployed, low-level criminal who, as an aside, had zero fashion sense as well. I mean, look at that. Like, what is that? In our lives, we have to remember that ultimately success boils down to the desire to improve, and that in the end, the only person that we are competing with is ourselves. Like Hemingway said,
True nobility is being superior to your former self.